everyone. Grab a seat. Get yourself settled. See if anyone comes on. They'll come on after. Oh my goodness. You know, if I got a facelift, right? Pull that up there, right? But then, as we age and our cartilage and elasticity slowly weakens, oh my God, look at that wrinkly neck. But, oh well, I don't have a double chin. I do have a large head though. It's the Swede, yes, and the Ruski. You know, the Swedish, they have large heads. My maternal grandma, she was from Sweden. And my paternal grandpa, he was from Russia. But anyway, okay, everyone, we're going to start. Welcome. This is not Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. How's everybody doing this morning? I hope everyone's well. This is a beautiful instrument. Again, this is not Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. But, okay, I am going to play a little, I'm going to play a pretend scenario game. Okay, here's the game. Now, this is for our Mr. President. Mr. President, Mr. Donald J. Trump, I hope you're well. I hope you slept. I hope you took the advice that I suggested to assist in your restful sleep. But I'm going to play a game. And the game is, it's a pretend game. Okay. Now, take no offense to what I'm going to say as this pretend game unfolds. Here's the game. This is all pretend. Donald, let's say you're an iron worker. You're in the union and you're making a decent salary. You have all your health insurance. Your family's covered, okay? And so your salary with overtime, you can make close to about $200K, all right? Because you get the night differential, and then you can also you have other contracts that you do on the weekend. So you're okay, right? You're making a good salary, and now I'm your pretend wife. I'm working for the city of New York, okay? And so you're managing, you're paying your mortgage, you're paying your car note, insurance, et cetera, things for the children, household items, nothing extravagant because you know how to live within your means. So you and I are sensible people, okay? But now, let's get back to some other fictional, but this is now reality. This is the reality of this scenario because, like, remember, this is pretend. You're an iron worker, I'm a civil servant. So together, well, your salary, you're making more. But we're doing good, okay? We're doing well. You know, we're not flying around in private jets. You know, we don't go to golf clubs, but we do okay. Now, in the real world, in the real world, I am going to, I said I have receipts, right? Well, this is just one little stack. I am going to pinpoint to you, to explain to you that your synopsis of prices going down is totally 200% incorrectamundo. Okay, mere example here. One moment. I need some hydration. Tea. I'm fasting, but I need my liquids because I have to have hydration. Okay. Now, I'm going to find one receipt in particular, which was just a few 2 weeks ago. Hold on. And I'm going to scan, I do have them, and I'm going to, well, I don't have the equipment here, but if I had like one of those big whiteboards, I'd put it up on the board, and I'd be pointing to you with the pointer to explain to you, right? Here we go. Let's see. All right, I'm looking at something here. All right, frozen blueberries, $3.99. I told you I had to do this when I was married, because I was under. You listen, woman. No, no, nobody has to tell me to listen. I'm not. All right, where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Well, prices are going up. There's a lot of stuff that's going up, and you are not being honest with the American people. And, okay, here we go. Blueberries, $2.89 on, you won't be able to see the screen, obviously, because it's, it's like very microscopic font. But $2.99 for blueberries, right? On, what's the date? January 29th, all right? And now, just little stuff. I mean, this is stuff that has no significance on anyone of your financial stature. But being that you and I are married, and this is a pretend scenario, but the reality, it's infused with reality, and the reality is the price is going up. So, like I suggested, okay, here we go. Blueberries now on the, I'm a traveling blueberry. My husband and I, we were traveling blueberries. This is now just February 2nd. So everything is going up. Every single thing is going up. If I had the whiteboard, the large whiteboard, I would show you and explain to you. All right? So that the world can see. I mean, the world knows. The world knows. But okay, so now, all right? So I don't know why you continue to say this, because there's no truth to it. But anyway, I hope everyone else is doing well, and I hope you're all managing. But nothing's going down, and no. So that's where things are, and you look very defeated because the Supreme Court knocked down the tariffs. Money doesn't matter to billionaires and people that have excess and excess and excess, and they have a longevity plan for that excess to like infinity and eternity, because there's some, they're a nepo, whatever, an inheritance, whatever the case may be. But everyone else, nah. But on another subject now, I'm going to talk about our crap healthcare. When you go to a doctor and they order lab work for you, this is such bullcrap that needs to come to a damn end, and it needs to stop. If they do like the regular RBCs and all that, anything else that a patient would request, say, test for minerals. Can you please test for minerals to see if I have any toxins? Can you please test my B12s? Can you please, well, they do the prothrombin when, that's because I have to have the cataracts removed. But these are all different codes, and they're all different codes because the insurance is taking the money. Yeah, we have a system that is only for the wealthy, and now people are waking up, and they're no longer going to participate with your agenda. So you have you have time left to correct the errors of this screwed up administration. You have time to correct your errors. So in good faith, I really hope that you do. I really hope that you do. Anybody here? Anybody trying to come on? Who's on here? Anybody here? I got two people. Okay, that's the same two, but there's probably more that show up. But it's not good. It's not good, Mr. President. And obviously you are, hello, hello. You're well aware. You could see that. And, these polls that are coming out as far as with your ratings, they're not fictitious. They're actual polls. Like Rasmussen is a right wing type of a place. So that's that. So that's that with the healthcare. And also, now, tell me, explain to me the purpose of going to your primary care. For what? For them to give you an aspirin? Because I see my primary care, I have something on my back, like a mark that I've always had. Well, I'm gifted because I have both of the M's. But, I can't, I'm sorry, I can't. I have to send you you have to go to see the derm. And what are you there for? Tell me, what is a primary physician here? What is the purpose of a primary care physician when they're basically doing the work that a registered nurse can do? Explain that to me. You know what? The explanation is that it's all greed and it's all money. Because when you go see your primary care doctor, if you don't have anything that is not, okay, say if you have other conditions, but like something minor, like something on like a wound on the back, like from whatever, a rash, your primary care physician should be able to say, okay, or have the instrument to like say, okay, what do you got here? Or take like a tissue. It's such a scandal. It's such a scandal. It really, really is. I mean, sure, the body parts, there's so many different parts of the anatomy. When you go to med school, you're doing rounds. You're doing rounds in every part, every area of care, head to toe, and then you select. Like they make you do so many hours while you're doing rounds. And that's the I guess that's medical school in general. I don't know what the course curriculum is, but I would just imagine, you have to have your sciences and all that. But like, what are they doing? What does a regular physician do? Basically, they're like the receptionist. Hi, you come in. You got this. Okay, here, stethoscope. Okay, yeah, breathe. Oh, okay. This is why everything is so jacked. That healthcare, the crap food that we have had forever and ever and ever, and the FDA has allowed all kinds of toxins to be in our food system because they benefit, right? The politicians benefit because they make all these contacts with people and these other businesses that they got going on. Good for them. God bless them all. But it does nothing for us. It does jack-ish for us. And the people, we are fed up. We have had it up to like our skulls. Never mind eyebrows, we have had it up to our crowns. I don't know, your intentions for you to acquire more funds. I mean, good for you. Acquire more funds, but you need to make sure the funds for us American people, the citizens, and even people who are here from other countries, okay? Whether they're here legal or illegal. For all the countries that the people came from, they're all countries that we basically graped, financially, resource-wise, okay? There's environmental migration, But you people want to say, oh, global warming, oh, it's a farce. It's a farce, of course, it's a farce. Yeah, you know, the dwarfs. There's the dwarfs that are the magical dwarfs. They send up signals, they text, and they say, okay, we want the weather to be bad during this time frame, and we want this much wind, and we want to hit you all with this much snow. It's global warming, man. It's freaking global warming. I don't know what you people are doing. But getting back to the health, right? Now, our food source has been trash. When I tell you absolute freaking, it's it's like being in a septic tank, and then they scoop up parts of the septic, and then they add that to the mix to enhance, not to enhance, to, well, yeah, to enhance the quantity, not quality. There is no quality. So, because our health system, our food sources rather, have been so horrendous, and there's so many ailments that the citizenry have because of this stuff, healthcare should be free. We should have universal health care. But it's all about money. It's all about greed. It's all about money, and it's all about people like on the top, not GAF about regular working people. Well, now we have, like I said, your rating this season is only going to be a 1. You're not getting high ratings. There's not good stuff going on. There's not good stuff going on. So between this inflation, prices going up, horrendous food sources that have been greenlit, you know. So, yeah, government bodies are supposed to lead. Leaders are supposed to lead. Not lead for increasing in their financial gain, but they're supposed to be leaders for the citizens. Anyway, we got this. Snow has ended, and it's pretty mild today. Well, for me, it's like 20-something degrees. That's mild for me. But anyway, the Not Mrs. Rogers show is going to commence now. I will be back. Oh my gosh, I hope everybody's great. I hope you're good. I hope you're well. I hope you're safe and hydrated, and I hope you've eaten. And please be careful out there. Please be careful. There's a lot going on, and if you see something, say something, Don't sit aside. Speaking about saying something, I had worked for Trump. It was only, 6 weeks? 3 weeks? 5 weeks? It was a short period. Anyway, I remember because of my chronic fatigue and so forth, I was tested for the Epstein bar. I remember that name. And I remember that name when I worked there. Yeah, he could have called. I mean, I just remember that name. Before any of this, and I have had doctors named Epstein too, but I just remember that from having the test, and then now all this, and I'm like, oh, I remember that name from there. But anyway, like I said, what you do it in the dark comes out in the light. Everybody, have a good one. Stay safe. Allahu Akbar. Have a good one, everybody. Be careful.